Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This show it was in Cincinnati, Ohio. This was a 180 table show, and as you can see, there was some pretty good foot traffic. This was about in the middle of the day, so it was pretty steady all day long. There was some recognizable dealer faces as well as some newer dealers that I had never seen or dealt with before. So it was a nice variety of stuff. I was able to find some pretty cool stuff. And like usual, Ohio did not disappoint. There's so many vintage dealers at all these shows in Ohio that it makes it super easy. One thing I will say though, if you are setting up at a show, make sure to price your cards. Like I'm sure you guys know, if you're walking around at a show, it can be incredibly frustrating when dealers don't have any of their cards priced. I generally just walk by those tables unless it's like a last resort. Make sure to remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and let's get into see some of the pickups. And move on towards some of the slabs at the end. Starting off first with a Johnny Bench rookie. These ones are super easy to find, super easy to sell. Everyone needs a good bench rookie in their collection, and this one presents pretty nice. Next is a 33 Gaudi Heine Manush. Not in bad shape either. The color's really nice on it. It just has a small wrinkle. I got that one for a pretty good price. This one I got from one of my favorite dealers to work with. It's a 39 play ball Mo Berg. It's pretty well centered and it's definitely good shape. He's actually usually worth a lot more than I had remembered. Mo Berg is always someone that I'm kind of shocked by the price. He doesn't have very many cards, so that's probably part of the reason for it. And obviously has a really cool story with a movie about his life. But the few sets he does have, he's definitely one of the best cards you can have, like the Gaudis and this 39 play ball there. Here's a sneaky little find. This one is just a common, but it is a little bit more special than just a common. Of the 48 Bowman set, you guys may know it's just 48 cards, and some of the commons are actually worth a good amount more than you would kind of expect. The card number 1 is worth a decent amount, and this one here, even with tape, I still paid $15 for him, and it is card number 7. So if you're going through like 48 Bowman commons, you see card number 7. This one is like a short print, I believe, but at least the Beckett book is at like $150. I believe it's around like a $40 card, $40 to $50, even in pretty rough shape. So people may just think that it's like a normal common. So if you find this out there, make sure to pick them up for cheap. Here we got a 55 Bowman Bob Feller. Most people either love or hate this set. I personally don't mind it too much. I think it's pretty cool. Not my favorite design ever, but it's got some pretty cool cards in it. And all these condition sensitive sets with the really tough borders and stuff, if you can find them in good shape, they actually do bring some good value. 1953 Topps Roy Campanella. This one is like dead centered, a little bit off top to bottom, but as far as left to right, it's dead centered. This has some minor wrinkles, but the color on it is almost packed fresh, so that's always something I look for, especially with raw cards. If you're looking to sell off either a part of your collection or even your entire collection, feel free to shoot me an email. I'll leave it in the description below, so go down there and you'll be able to find my email. Just reach out to me or on social media. I'd love to be able to help you guys out. I'd probably pay the strongest for like 1930s through 60s, but I'll take a look at anything 70s or pre-war also. So again, don't be afraid to reach out, shoot me an email or a message. Next is a 49 Bowman Yogi Berra. This one has awesome color. Once again, this is like pack fresh color, and the corners are nice, no creases or anything like that. It would be worth grading. I just am not a big fan of grading at the moment. I don't like having the cards gone for that long. So usually if I buy raw, I'll just sell raw. But still a very cool looking card and one of my favorite sets ever. And a 48-49 Leaf Phil Rizzuto. This one again has awesome color. I managed to find just some pretty good, pretty nice looking raw cards at this show. Ohio has brought my best luck with vintage especially, and this was no exception. A couple of smaller pickups with these T206s, these raw ones here. So managed to get all 4 of those for like $100, so that's pretty easy with those. And now we're on to the slabs here. So starting it off with, I believe, the biggest card of the entire day, the Nolan Ryan rookie, the Milt Bowling version. So this is rarer, significantly rarer than just the normal 68 tops. I don't know too much about it, so enlighten me in the comments. Let me know a little bit more about this set if you know. I believe the way to tell that it is the Milt Bowling version is like this white line here along the border. I think that's how you tell the difference, but again, I'm not completely sure. And on this one, actually, Beckett mislabeled it, so they did not have the correct labeling. But still a very cool card, and kind of a little bit rarer version of a Ryan rookie. If you already have the normal one, may as well go ahead and grab something like this. 3 more slabs to wrap it up for the day. Got a Roger Maris rookie in a 3. Really, the only thing wrong with this was the centering, which you guys can clearly see. Other than that, the corners are really sharp and the color's pretty nice. So that's a good find there. Actually made a trade for this card. I traded a 1913 Tom Barker game, Ed Walsh, that I've had for a while, and managed to trade it for this Pee Wee Reese 55 Bowman in a PSA 7. A fresh label too. It's definitely deserving of the grade. The borders are super clean, but I was happy to make that trade with a dealer that I deal with all the time. That was the same dealer that I got the Mo Berg from, and then I got some more raw cards that I'll show in a little bit, just some commons. And the final slab of the day, 39 play ball, Bill Dickey in a 6. Usually just don't see these cards in this type of grade, so I was happy to find this one and make a deal for it. And here is the very last group of things that I found, again from the Mo Berg and the Pee Wee Reese dealer. This big lot of 33 Gaudy commons. He had just bought a new fresh batch, he said, at the Strongsville show. So people brought up to him like basically a complete Gaudy set, and so he was kind of trying to get rid of his beaters, and so I bought them all up at once. Managed to make a deal for the whole lot, and I think it was like 76 cards, I believe. May have been a little bit less than that, but they kind of vary in condition. Some are really poor, some are good to VG, some got creases, some are trimmed, paper loss. So it's a big mix. I'll have to go through and kind of sort them all out by condition, all that fun stuff. And then I may make some eBay lots with them or something like that. If you guys are building a Gaudy set, you can message me. I may have some that you need, but I'm probably planning on just making some eBay lots with them. All in all though, a very successful show. Here's a shot of all the stuff I got laid out in one picture. I guess I did forget to show off the 51 Bowman Williams kind of right in the middle there when I was grabbing stuff to record. But again, this is everything I got. Let me know what you guys think. Total, I spent about $3,150, and that's it. I'll see everybody next time.